Behold the King of Kings.
Welcome to the Extreme Show with yours truly, AL-Mazeedi, and this past week have been action-packed as the WWE went old school last Monday, and lots of crazy stuff have happened in the wrestling industry, and not to forget to mention the filming industry, as we will now list our two movies that will be releasing in the major theaters tonight in US. And those movies, of course, will be released tonight, as I have said, November the 19th, movie premiering evening. And with our first movie entitled The Next 3 Days, starring Russell Crowe and Elizabeth Banks. Now, the trailer can be found in the link below, as I cannot put any trailers due to copyright and etc., and then it will lead to an automatic suspension to my account, which has happened right after Hell in a Cell pay-per-view back in October. So let's just leave that topic, and again, thanks a lot YouTube. But anyways, let's get on with our second and last movie, and which seems to be another overrated movie, Harry Potter for the 7th boring time. Presenting in this time is the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and Part 2 will be releasing in 2011. And not to forget to mention the actors, and they are Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson, and that boring movie's trailer can be found at the link below. And I cannot believe that this movie is going on and on and on and on till I die, and maybe beyond that time. But anyways, those are the two movies that we have for you in store tonight, so go watch them, and you might have done that before this episode have premiered on YouTube. But anyways, go check them out, and I believe they deserve to be watched, except for the second movie, and I don't know who stars in the first movie, but I believe they're good movies, so go check them out. And that's all for the Fire Night Movie Hunt. Stand up for WWE! Log into WWE.com for more information. Welcome back, and before heading to World Wrestling Entertainment right away, now I believe TNA has been buzzing a lot since Immortal arrived in 10-10-10, and last night at Impact we have realized a few things, and the first thing is Raven is indeed history, so see you later, dude. But the future of TNA, the next big thing, is of course in my mind and each and every true TNA fans, if they are available at this time or exist, the Pope, I believe he is the next big thing, alongside with Samoa Joe, and who else I didn't say? Yeah, Matt Morgan. So those three guys are kind of the saviors of TNA. Did I forget to mention Kurt Angle? I don't know about him. Is he still in contract with TNA or not? But anyways, those three might take out Immortal. But how, you may say, or ask, I do not know about that. But those three are buzzing in TNA. Jeff Jarrett with Samoa Joe, Abyss and Pope, and Matt Morgan with Fortune. The main focus is currently on Matt Morgan, but we do not know what the fuck will happen with TNA's future. Immortal, Fortune, Flair, Bischoff, Hogan, the whole industry is taking a new dimension in wrestling. Yes, dimension. Wow. Anyways, that's for the next big thing of TNA. And as for the main event of TNA last night, the Blueprint defeated Ric Flair one way or the other. He did finally defeat him, even though some interference have occurred, but at the end the Blueprint Matt Morgan stood victorious, and he will select the referee for his upcoming World Heavyweight Championship match against the defender Jeff Hardy, the Immortal Champion. That was funny saying Hardy with a T, Hardy. But anyways, now who killed Matt Morgan trust to referee the match? Like the whole fucking industry of that company, the whole roster of that company is alliance with Immortal and Fortune. He can select the Pope, Kurt Angle, but his options are really limited. And wow, TNA is, again I like to say, taking a new dimension in wrestling. Like 75% of that roster and those guys who work for that company is labeled as a heel. Face guys can no longer exist in TNA, and they can be counted by your fingers because they are that limited, ladies and gentlemen. So TNA, I do not know what's the future, but I'm looking forward for a final resolution as we will find out more about this Immortal Fortune thing, and we'll find out about lots of things, and especially the EV2 stuff. Raven got fired, Sabu is out, who's next, and Rhino is the new boy for Bischoff. Crazy thing, ladies and gentlemen, is happening. So that's all I got to say for TNA. Welcome back, and now let's enter World Wrestling Entertainment, or Federation, as last Monday Night Raw or WWE went old school and brought back World Wrestling Federation. And for some reason they will not get sued for calling themselves again WWF. Wasn't the whole meaning of changing the name for a lawsuit by the original company WWF? Blah blah blah. But anyways, they will not get sued or something. But anyways, let's leave that topic. But 10 explosive matches have been witnessed on that evening, and an inspiration to all of us, the young WWE Universe members. And wow, seeing all those legends come back to life, it was a fascinating evening. And most importantly, JR returned to Raw to announce one match. Wow. But anyways, Jim Ross, you are the best. I repeat, you are the best announcer the WWE has to offer, or in both industries, or in the whole announcement industry. You are the best there is, there was, there ever will be. And Hart, you still sucks. You still sucks? Wow, you still suck. But anyways, last Monday Night Raw was really inspiring, again I'd like to say, but the ending was the controversial way about what will Cena do on Sunday, as the Piper's Pit was returning, and at the main event it was the Piper's Pit, of course. It was between Cena, Orton, and the middle guy is the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, and he was supposed to be the one who will ask questions. But anyways, the main question was, or the main thing that Roddy Piper said to Cena is, do not spit in my face, because when you hand the WWE title to Wade Barrett, you'll be spitting to my face and to all the WWE legends who did not earn the WWE title. Cena got emotional and stuff, but at the end of the evening we might have received the idea that Cena will call it right down the middle, regardless of him being fired or free at the end of the evening of Survivor Series. But here's the controversial happening of the ending of Monday Night Raw, or the conclusion of Monday Night Raw, as the ending was Orton attacking Wade Barrett, but then Cena for some reason decided to stop him, but then an RKO to Cena, and he was on his way to punting Cena or something, but Cena counter it, and at the end an AA, an attitude adjustment to Orton, and then Barrett decides to demand that Cena raises his hand a preview of Survivor Series, and then he said, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, attitude adjustment to Barrett, and he said that I should have been doing that from the beginning, and then the WWE creators, the WWE writers, the WWE board of directors decided to give us the idea that Cena will truly call it down the middle at Survivor Series, but that's not the case. There are only 4 options in my mind, and those 4 options they are actually predictions from me, and I will reveal them on the Extreme Pay-Per-View preview of Survivor Series before Survivor Series airs on Sunday. But let's leave that topic, and Cena might spit actually in the face of Piper, yeah, exactly, but there are controversial ways for not doing that. But anyways, those will be revealed on Sunday on the Extreme Pay-Per-View or on Survivor Series. But anyways, let's just leave Monday Night Raw and move on to the least favorite show for every human being or for every true fan of wrestling, NXT. Well, it could not be the least favorite show, but seeing females in a specific show might not be entertaining, but believe me, seeing a new talent being born right in front of our eyes is truly amazing thing to happen. But anyways, let's just get right to it, as NXT got an elimination, and we'll see who got eliminated. But first of all, as we always review, and that is the Diva Rookie Challenge. First of all, starting off with our first rookie challenge, Diva Rookie Challenge, is how well do you know your WWE Pro, which is a weird thing like for a challenge. But anyways, AJ won that match, or contest, excuse me, and our second Diva Challenge was This the Diva, and I believe I have spelled that word previously in our previous episodes. I've really said This the Diva before. I honestly did say that. But anyways, Naomi was victorious, so if you come to think about it, my 2 picks for this season were AJ and Naomi, and they both won the challenges on that evening. And who got immune from elimination was AJ, as she had the most records or anything, or whatever they call them. But at the end of the evening, the elimination and divorce. Oksana, as she fainted when she realized that she is out of NXT, but moments after her goodbyes and stuff, and she didn't cry, right? But anyways, Goldust. I know he doesn't, he's a freak. But anyways, I won the divorce, as he divorced her right there after she got eliminated. So that was a big evening for Oksana, or Oksana as Naomi says, and it better be hot or 5 or whatever she says. And they label her as the gold digger for some reason. But anyways, she is out of NXT, and we are done from NXT, and let's head to Friday Night SmackDown. Okay, now that was funny. Yeah, well anyways, maybe funny, but anyways. Let's head over to Friday Night SmackDown and the lame Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team rivalry. Like Team Mysterio versus Team Del Rio. I know that there have been issues between those guys, but making an elimination tag team match without a true story between the matches will make it boring at Survivor Series, and wow, just totally boring. When was the last time we have seen a good Survivor Series match? 2004, 2003, 2005? The other matches were so boring, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me for saying that, but really, Survivor Series traditional matches have been going down the toilet with my predictions. Yeah. Anyways, let's leave that topic and let's go to Edge playing mind games. Did I miss a game? Mind games are actually in the mind, not physical. Getting a dodgeball and hitting Paul Bearer, getting pizza all over his face, getting food all over his face, playing wheelchair, what he called it. Wow. And then tricking Kane in the parking lot and then giving him a piece of his own mind, and there you have it, folks. Edge playing mind games. And you know him, he has a plan. The ultimate opportunist has a plan for Survivor Series. Well, whatever that plan is, it sure has to be a victory plan, but I do not see Edge in the future as the World Heavyweight Champion. So, in conclusion of Survivor Series, Kane will stand tall. One finger, wow. Two should be better, but anyways, let's just move on to the main event of Fight Night SmackDown, which at first was a one-on-one competition, a captain versus captain competition, but then it has been the all elimination members match. Wow, how can I say? The 5-on-5 match, participants have been on a 5-on-5 over-the-top rope battle royal, and of course Mysterio's team win, but really seeing all those guys in the same ring on Friday, and then 2 days after you'll see them on Sunday, and they win on Friday, and they might win on Sunday. What they have, guys? What's entertaining about that? As I've said, the traditional Survivor Series matches have been going right down the toilet. Enough said about SmackDown, and do not miss the Extreme Pay-Per-View preview, as you will know my 4 predictions of what hangs in the balance for Cena. What will he do? Will he get fired or free? Or 2 other things that I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday, right before Survivor Series on my Extreme Pay-Per-View preview. Now, that's Sunday, but in 8 weeks, High Definition arrives, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget it, and it will be the first episode of Season 3. That's all I've got for you on tonight's Extreme episode. I'd like to see you next Friday after we see the pay-per-view Survivor Series, what will happen Cena, after we see Monday Night Raw, the conclusion of, or the rest of Survivor Series, and then NXT, another elimination, and then SmackDown hopefully, or right before that is TNA. But anyways, we got all those reviews on next Friday, and I will hope that you'll all join me next Friday reviewing all those stuff, plus the movies, of course. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next Friday, as I've been saying. See you all next Friday.